In this video tutorial, we'll discuss a problem on frequency distribution table. The shoppers who come to a departmental store are marked as man is M, woman is W, boy is B, girl is G. The following list gives the information about the shoppers who came during the first hour in the morning. So this is a list that tells that the first customer was a woman, then again woman, and then a man, and so on and so forth in the first hour in the morning. Make a frequency distribution table using tally marks and then draw a bar graph to illustrate it. So we have two parts in this question. Let's discuss the first part, that is frequency distribution table for this data. That will be something like this. We'll have three columns: shoppers, tally marks, and number of shoppers, that is frequency. So we have four entries here: M, W, B, and G. M, W, B, B, and G. So four observations are entries, and for these four entries we have to fill the tally marks column from here. I'm going to fill this tally marks column for a few of them. Then I'll pause the video and fill this column again further, and we'll proceed our discussion. Okay, so let's take W, 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 three W's. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, right? Then we have M, so this M. Again we have W, so this fourth W. Then we have again M, so this M is here. G, 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 so 3 times G's, 3 G's. Then 4 B's, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have 3 M's, 1 M, 2 M. Now since we have 4 these vertical lines, so fifth one will be like this, right? Okay, now I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to fill up this column, and we'll proceed our discussion after that. So I filled this column here, and now it's time to fill up this column, that is number of shoppers. So 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 2 is 17. So number of shoppers who were men in the first hour in the morning is 17. Then 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. 5 plus 5 plus 4 is 14. And 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2 is 17. So this frequency column tells us that the number of shoppers who were men is 17, number of shoppers who were women is 16, and so on, right? Now we have this frequency distribution table. On the basis of this frequency distribution table, we have to draw a bar graph. So our bar graph will be something like this here. So on the horizontal line, we have shoppers M, W, G, and B. On the vertical line, we have number of shoppers, that is frequency. And if you remember, then let me show you here. So for M it was 17, right? Number of shoppers is, in the case of M, is 17. Number of shoppers in the case of W is 16, right? This is the frequency. So that is what we have represented here. Number of shoppers for men, that is this bar. The height of this bar is what? Is at this level of 17. On this vertical line, we have number of shoppers, that is frequency, and therefore each of this unit, that is between 0 to 1, between 0 to 1, between 1 to 2, 2 to 3, the distances is equal. The distances are equal from between this one, and between this one. The length, sorry, not distances, the length of each unit is equal. Therefore, that defines a scale. So a scale is what? Scale is 1 unit represents 1 person or shopper, anything, right? Now This is the basic of a bar graph. Now, the number of shoppers who were women is 16, at this level 16. In the case of girl, so the number of shoppers who were girls is 14, and for boys it is again 17. This height is telling us the frequency, height of the bar. That is why it is a bar graph. And it's important that each bar should be of the same width. It may not be accurately drawn here because it's a rough diagram, but your width of your bars should be equal or the same. And the gaps between two consecutive bars should also be the same. Between this one and this one, this length should be same. Between this one and this one, this length should be equal to this one, and so on. So this is our bar graph for the frequency distribution table. In the next video tutorial, we will discuss problem on grouped frequency distribution.